Gaming on a budget. Let's go. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So welcome to Tony's Gaming on a Budget. Okay, so here in the UK, the national minimum wage is £11.44 per hour. And I was curious. I've thought about it on Friday. Can you build a game collection spending 1 hour of your weekly pay in CEX? Okay, so I've cheated a little bit, right? So I've rounded it up. So 6 pence. I owe you all 6 pence, okay? All 12 people that are going to watch this video. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, okay? So I'm looking at my collection, and I've rounded it up to £11.50. And I've got 12 fantastic games. They are fantastic. They're in my collection, okay? That I strongly recommend. And the total of these 12 games is £11.50, okay? For me, 12 games is 12 months worth of gaming, in my opinion, okay? So you can work 1 hour in the UK and you got 12 months of great gaming to look forward to, okay? Let's get into it, okay? So I'm going to grab the game. I'll show the CX current price. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So, first game is Brute Force for the Xbox. This is currently 50 pence, okay? Great game. I bought this on my birthday when it first came out. If you like Halo on the Xbox, you're probably gonna like this. It's a little bit different. It's team-based, third-person shooter, and each member of your team has got a special ability. Like, I always used to play as this guy here, Wenger, and his special ability was he's kind of got like predator vision. It's like heat vision, so it makes it much easier. Also, whilst he's in heat vision mode, his health regenerates, so he's by far the easiest character, but the ability you can't always use it. You gotta like recharge the ability. I also love all the different planets that you visit, and there's a half decent story in there as well. And for 50 pence, that's an absolute bargain. All right. Next game is Rainbow Six 3. That will cost you 50 pence. Another great game. Another squad-based shooter as well. This is a first-person shooter, this one is. It is more realistic. It's a very... I remember struggling with it because I was trying to play these games like I'd play Brute Force, or like I'd play Halo, or like go in all guns blazing. You will not get very far playing Rainbow Six 3 if that's the way you're going to play it. It really does encourage and reward you for using your team to navigate your way through the levels. Yeah, it's great fun, and that'll only cost you 50 pence, okay? Coming in next is Deus Ex Invisible War. This was my game of the year when this came out. I can't remember. Was it 2004 it came out? I can't remember. Anyway, that'll cost you, getting a bit more expensive now, this'll cost you £1, okay? Very good game. It's a kind of is an RPG, but it's a first-person thinking man's game. I wouldn't say it's a first-person shooter, because apparently there is a way you can complete this game without firing a single bullet, without killing anyone. So you can level up your dialogue stats so high, you're able to talk your way out of every single situation. That's not the way I like to play these games. I am Mr. Let's go in all guns blazing kind of thing. Very interesting story. Maybe it's not the best Deus Ex game in the franchise. I'm a massive fan of this series as well. I look at the reviews, like 10 out of 10, Xbox Magazine, 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's a fantastic game, and that'll cost you £1. What's next? So we got Project Gotham Racing 2. Again, this will cost you £1. So we're in the big bucks now, okay? Look at the graphics on that. Outstanding. Really good looking game there, guys. And it's hours of fun there. This game holds up as well. The controls, if you're into your car racing games, yes, definitely worth checking out. That'll cost you a grand total of £1. Right, I kind of bending the rules slightly here, okay? So I haven't actually got the collection. So you can buy, I'll put the thing, will be up there somewhere. There's for £1.50, you can get Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2 in a collection for £1.50. I haven't got it, so we'll have to make do with the physical copies of each game, okay? These, I believe, are only £1 each anyway, so we're not breaking the bank, but it's 50 pence cheaper, and if you're on a budget, that 50 pence will go a long way. Well, you can buy Brute Force, for example, for 50 pence, okay? But you're getting a lot of value, a lot of bang for your buck, let's say, if you're getting these two games for £1.50. I'm more of a Gears of War 2 kind of guy. That's the one I had one of the times I picked up an Xbox. I think I had the Xbox 360, the Elite. Was the 4th time I bought an Xbox. Yes, I had trouble with the Red Ring of Death. This was me getting back into it, and this was the game that was in the box. So that was the one I played the most, and outstanding fun games there. And that'll cost you £1.50 for the collector's edition, or the value pack, or whatever they want to call it, okay? Coming in next is considered the best in the franchise, is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Okay, this will cost you a grand total of £1. Okay, again, we're at the top end of our budget. We're spending the big bucks now. This, yeah, I agree. This is the best Call of Duty. It's the best story. It's got the absolute amazing, all the best missions are in there. You feel like an absolute badass playing this game. Okay, and yes, I know they've remastered it on the PlayStation 4. I'm not interested in that version because this is perfect for me, and that'll cost you, like I said, a grand total of £1. Keep talking about the money because this video is all about how what you get for your money. Okay, so I know I'm saying at the start and the finish every game, but I apologise in advance if I'm getting on anyone's nerves. Okay. This one's doubled in value since I bought it, okay guys? Battlefield Bad Company 2. One of my favourite first-person shooters of all time. You can see I left the sticker on there. This is one of the first games I bought when I got back into retro gaming, okay? Funny story with this. I remember I was collecting, I only had the GameCube at one point in my life, and that was the only console I was interested in collecting for. And I picked this up. I thought, oh, I remember having a ton of fun with this game. And my brain couldn't comprehend that it was 50 pence. My brain told me it was £5. And I was looking at it going, £5, an absolute bargain for this game. Okay. And then I thought, hang on. The penny dropped then. I said, that's 50 pence. So I literally went back after, I can't remember the game I was buying in CX, but then I bought a PlayStation 3 and bought a stack of games for like a £5 kind of thing. So again, if this is £1 now, but you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this game. This has got one of the best stories. You really do feel part of the team playing this game. Your character, I don't think actually speaks throughout the whole game, but the other 3 characters in your team or in your squad, they do all the talking for you, and they could make this into a movie. And where's the sequel? So that is Battlefield Bad Company 2. Cost you a grand total of £1. All right. Another Deus Ex game, but these games are so damn good. You need to be playing these. Deus Ex Human Revolution, okay? That'll cost you a grand total of £1 as well. I think this is my favourite Deus Ex game in the franchise. That's quite a tall order. It's quite a big claim, I suppose. Yeah, this is like Invisible War, but drastically improved, okay? There's so much fun. And these games have got, not infinite, but like countless replayability. So you can play as an arsehole if you want, or you can play as a really good guy. Kind of like a Star Wars game where you can play as a Sith, or you can play as a Jedi. That's the way I look at it anyway. It depends what mood I'm in. Or you can kind of just, like I say, see what mood you're in. Play as a good guy one day, play as a bad guy the next day. And you get a totally different game experience, whichever path you decide to play as, you know. So that will cost you £1, okay? This game had to be in the list. We're getting a bit more expensive now. This is Bulletstorm for the PlayStation 3. I know this is on the Xbox 360 as well. And I think it's the same price. So if you're an Xbox or PlayStation, this will cost you £1.50. Okay. Yes, I got the limited edition, but I'm talking about the bog standard edition. Outstanding first-person shooter. Funny story. The best one-liners out of any video game I've ever played. But it's what's different with this is you've got like this whip, and it maybe I'm not going to explain it as good as if you played it, you'll know what I'm talking about. That whip where you can like whip people and slam down on the floor, and everybody like rises up, and like if there's spikes, they'll stick to the ceiling, and you get every kill you get like skill points almost. It's like grading you on how creative your kills are. If that makes any sense. So for example, there might be a cactus, and you could shoot someone and they fall back and hit the cactus. So if you shoot someone, that's not that creative. Or you could shoot someone, they land on a cactus. Okay, that's quite cool. You could kick someone into the cactus. That's even better. Or you could kick like a cleaning droid into your enemy, and then that pushes the enemy in, like explodes and pushes the enemy into the cactus. Then you get even more points. It really does reward you for getting creative with every single enemy on how you kill every single enemy throughout the game. That'll cost you a grand total of £1.50. Again, we're talking crazy good value for money here, okay guys? Another one, I can't believe how cheap this is. Virtua Fighter 5, right? There's years of gameplay. Best value for money, for me, any day of the week, is always a fighting game. It's very rare I can play a first-person shooter, for example, finish it, then literally go back and play it again. But with a fighting game, because there's so many characters, I can do arcade mode, story mode, whatever's in there, over and over again with every single character. And by the time you've done the full roster, I'll happily go back. There's years and years of gameplay in most decent to good to great fighting games, okay? Obviously, it's made by Sega. That'll cost you a grand total of £1.50. I'm not sure exactly. 17 fighters. I thought it was 19 fighters. Compete against 17 fighters, including 2 new characters. I'm not sure if there's unlockable characters in there. But guys, £1.50. Wow, that's so amazing value for money. And the final game, so this is the 12th game, cost you £1, Halo Reach. What an amazing Halo game. What an amazing game. I don't know. My favourite Halo game is probably Combat Evolved. That's got the nostalgia. That's a special game. But if you're looking at more like from today, what stands up, what holds up, what's a more complete first-person shooter experience, it is Halo Reach, okay? And again, that's costing you a grand total of £1. This, I remember when I had this, I remember thinking to myself, I might have been one of those saddos who used to post the stuff on Facebook about my gaming. Nobody cared. I remember saying something like, this game is so good, I don't think I'll ever play or buy another first-person shooter, because whenever I'm in the mood to play a first-person shooter, it doesn't get any better than this. That's how it made me feel. This is a special game, and it's crazy, guys. This will cost you a grand total of £1. Okay, so just to quickly recap, and you can add it up. Maybe my maths is wrong. So yes, we have gone over by 6 pence. I apologise. Okay, maybe you can do some overtime or something like that. So you get basically, for all those games, yes, before tax, I am aware, with tax, flipping heck. For one, you work 1 hour here in the UK, that's what you get. And they're all amazing games, okay? They really, really are amazing games. So, just to recap then, Brute Force, 50 pence. Rainbow Six 3, 50 pence. Deus Ex Invisible War, £1 sterling. Project Gotham Racer 2, £1 sterling. Gears of War Double Pack, £1.50 sterling. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, £1 sterling. Battlefield Bad Company 2, £1 sterling. Sorry, how annoying. Deus Ex Human Revolution, what an amazing, I need to play that game again. £1 sterling. Bulletstorm, £1.50 sterling. Virtua Fighter 5, amazing, £1.50 sterling. And Halo Reach, £1 sterling. So all that totals £11.50. I'm not going to say it. Absolute amazing value for money. Okay, that would probably keep me entertained for 12 months. I gotta be honest. So yes, I've got there's 3 consoles there. Okay, yes, you need to buy the consoles. I'm fully aware of that. But if you're thinking again into retro gaming, collecting on a budget, okay, like some of the games, like what was the game I said, Bulletstorm is available on the Xbox 360 as well. When I was doing my research for this video, maybe if it does well, or if somebody asks, can I do a part 2, I'll happily do a part 2, okay? Because there was loads. This is like the 50 pence, £1, £1.50 games. There's an absolute ton of £2 games. £5, again, we could be looking at the PlayStation 4 games for the £5 budget, okay? Like off the top of my head, Star Wars Battlefront, that's around £5. Killzone Shadowfall, that's under the £5 mark. You know what I mean? There are so many outstanding games out there for what I'd say dirt cheap, okay? And they're quite common games as well. There's not many rare games in there, you know? There you go, guys. That is my video on gaming on a budget. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and let me know, do you want me to do another one, part 2? I really enjoy this kind of videos. Yeah, basing it on the old CEX prices. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have an absolute fantastic week. Love you, bye.